Good morning. We're really excited about what's coming up on Tuesday. It's one of my favorite events of the year. And this year promised to be better than ever. It's National Night Out for the city of Harrisburg. If you've never been to a National Night Out, first, why haven't you? Why not? You don't know what you've been missing. Second, let me tell you a little bit about what to expect. National Night Out gives you in the Harrisburg community a chance to hang out with police officers and Harrisburg firefighters in the safest of places. This is the ultimate family event. For 2 hours next Tuesday, you'll be able to play games, ask questions, and spend the night with the men and women who keep us safe every single day. Do you want to take a tour of a police cruiser or fire truck? Maybe turn on the sirens for a little bit. But who knows? Perhaps you'll get the chance to dunk Commissioner Carter in the dunk tank. Isn't that nice? This is one of the most fun nights of the year, and here's why it's so important. Right now in this country, there's a disconnect between law enforcement and public safety officers and the people they serve. Every day, it seems like there's a different story on the news about police acting up. I'm happy to say that doesn't happen here in Harrisburg. You don't hear about those stories here because it doesn't happen here. I could not be more proud of the work Commissioner Carter, Fire Chief Enterline, and their teams do every single day. They have my daily and everlasting support. But as we all know, sometimes perception is greater than reality. And that's where National Night Out comes in. We want to show the Harrisburg community why our police officer firefighters are second to none. We want to show the children of Harrisburg that just because someone has a uniform on doesn't mean you shouldn't feel safe around them. And to the parents of Harrisburg, you can trust them around your kids because they value your lives just as much as they do theirs. When Harrisburg police officers take an oath to protect and serve, it means something more here. So I'm asking everyone in Harrisburg to join us on Tuesday night from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. for National Night Out. Uptown, Midtown, downtown, Hall Manor, Allison Hill, Shipoke, everywhere. Let's show everyone in this city why we are so special. Thank you, and I welcome Commissioner Carter to the podium.
Thank you, Mayor. I had no idea I was going to be in the dunk tank, but however, I would challenge the mayor right now, if I get in, that she will also get in so that people can dunk us both. I am so excited about National Night Out coming up because Director Houston and Captain Hooper and the whole team, they put a lot of hard work in. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And one of the main reasons that I'm looking forward to it is because we have young men like we have right here. This is our future youth, and we love holding conversations with them. And it's all about family. It's all about a relationship with the citizens of this great city. So we are looking forward to it. Thank you.
Now I have Miss Charmaine. Charmaine Houston come up. I'm getting ready to say Charmaine.
You want to speak first? Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am very excited for the opportunity to be able to host this year's National Night Out. We have a lot of exciting activities, things that are a bit different this year that I'm looking forward to. This year's theme will be a carnival type theme, so there will be lots of different carnival games, including the dunk tank. Then we will also have bouncy houses and potato sack races and We have the big giant Connect 4 games and checkers and Operation. There'll be all different types. There's like over 25 different types of carnival games, so I'm looking forward to those activities. We will also have an art instructor who will be there to instruct some of our smaller children on how to draw different things, and so I'm excited for that opportunity. Dauphin County Children and Youth will also be under that tent assisting with the art activities this year. We also will have tons of food, and PA Farm Show milkshakes will be in attendance this year. They were gracious to come back again to show their support, so we're excited for that opportunity. We will have pony rides this year, so I'm excited for our inner city kids to be able to get on some horses and take some rides. That's exciting. I love horses, so I think that it'll be a great exposure for our kids who aren't necessarily out in the suburbs. So I'm excited for that. We will have a live band. Due Process will be performing this year. We will have a DJ Godfather will also be on the ones and twos, so we're excited about that. And so there's something for everyone, for all ages, and so I'm excited for that as well this year, that we'll have the opportunity to be all-inclusive. And I just encourage everyone to come out, enjoy themselves. There will be lots of giveaways. This year we have over 80 vendors signed up, everything from healthcare to education. We have a Dauphin County Library who will have their mobile van, Marco, will be in attendance. We have Recycle Bike who will be in attendance this year. So if your bike needs brakes fixed, please bring your bike. He will be there on site to fix brakes on bikes, which is, I learned, one of the most important things that you need for your bike. I'm excited for all these different vendors to come out and to show their support, give away educational information, healthcare, again, information. There's all different types. And so that'll be good for our public to be able to be exposed. Voter registration will also be there. So it's encompassing a lot of community events and community ties, and I think it's important for us to show that in any way that we can. So I thank you, and I hope that you guys will be able to come out. Again, that's August 2nd, which is next Tuesday, and it'll be from 6:30 to 8:30.
Thank you, everyone. And it would not have happened if we didn't have Captain Hooper and as well as Ms. Houston, who is the supervisor of these wonderful CSA individuals. So at this moment, I'll have Captain Hooper say a few words.
First of all, thank you for coming out here. I want to thank the CSAs, the commissioner, the fire, the chief over here, as well as the director and the mayor herself. National Night Out actually began back in 1984. It was really started where people were to come out. People basically sat on their porch, put their lights on. It was kind of like a neighborhood thing where against crime, allowed the officers to kind of meet up with some of the neighbors, the community itself. In Harrisburg, over the last, I would say 4 or 5 years, really started to take it, not just put it into individual neighborhoods, but actually bring it all together as one and making the community actually the city of Harrisburg instead of individual communities. So that's why, for me, I think it's important, and this is why I'm excited. I know the director indicated she was excited. I'm excited about it. I love to communicate with the people. I'm actually from Harrisburg, and you know, it does give us an opportunity to show that as officers that we are just real people. This is our job, no different than whether you work at McDonald's, you put a uniform on, you go to work. We work here, we put a uniform on and go to work. And this is that opportunity to kind of connect the dots with that. I know Director Houston mentioned a lot of different things that's going to be at National Night Out. On my understanding that we're also going to be able to have the National Guard out. They're going to be able to bring their helicopter out. So that's a big draw. I know the helicopter, the kids get to see it. And not only do they get to see it and get to play in it, but it also may allow a child to see this and say, you know what, this is something that I want to do. No different than with law enforcement, with fire. All these things is really is a gateway to expanding a child's mind. So that's the importance of National Night Out, not just connecting the communities, but actually allowing people to see a bigger picture. Like we mentioned, the CSAs, with the community service aides, been integral in trying to put this thing together. I know it looks like a lot of times you show up at something and it's like, okay, well, you know, we're here, we're having a good time, and it's over 2 hours. But 2 hours actually translates into probably I don't know, months worth of work and activity, boots on the ground and everything else. So I, myself, being the commander, or the division commander of the Community Services Division, I am thankful for the time that was put in for this activity. Thank you for coming out, and like the director said, Tuesday, 6:30, be there. You'll have a good time, and we'll look forward to seeing you. And if you are out there, make sure you come up to me and say hi. I enjoy talking. The whole dunk tank thing, I don't know if you want to see the commissioner in swimsuit, so you may not want to do that. But no, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, come out, have a good time, and thank you.
Thank you, and he's not dumping me. At this time, we're going to have a few words from our fire chief, deputy fire chief, Mr. Sanders.
All right, good morning. Again, the Fire Bureau wants to thank everybody that already spoke and obviously standing behind me and their teams for setting this up. It's always a wonderful program. I think it's vital for our city. Everyone has a great time. We're honored to be a part of it. And again, this year we'll have fire trucks, and as the mayor said, you'll be able to speak with firemen and the first responders that they'll be responding to your issues as you have them. Take a look at the fire trucks. Everyone up here, we serve the public. So it's a great opportunity for them to come out and do a meet and greet and let us get to know them and let them get to know us. So we're excited about the event. There's not much more to say. Looking forward to seeing everybody next week. Thank you.
And Director Houston would like to come up and say a few words. And at this time, would you please also introduce our CSAs? Thank you.
So real quick, I wanted to put a plug in for our mural artists that will be in attendance. There will be a live mural that will be taking place at the National Night Out event next week, and that is something new that has never been done this year, and I'm very excited for our local artists to come out and to be a part of that. And so when you see them doing their art, please stop, say hello, engage with them, and connect as much as possible. So I just wanted to add that last plug in. And then without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Csa Team. To my left, I have Vanessa Bowers, CSA Vanessa Bowers. I have CSA Malachi Holmes. I have CSA East Loudy Picardo. CSA Jared Spears. And that's it. Oh, okay. And then we have one more CSA who is actually out in the field working, and that's CSA Myron Brooks. So this is our team. They've been very monumental and pivotal in helping this come to fruition this year. And when they first started, they were thrown right into National Night Out, and so they were able to to really get in and dig into the field and give us some feedback about things that happened last year, so that we could hopefully make some changes and also keep doing the same things that actually worked. So I appreciate their feedback, and I thank them for being on the team. So thank you.
Again, thank you everyone for coming out, and I look forward to seeing everyone on August the 2nd at National Night Out.